Hello, Cancer. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do your connection and separation read along with your singles read. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying hear him in regards to the other person. Know the roles can reverse. So let's start by getting the connective energy between you and this person. We have the Eight of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Cups. So I feel like you both are in this energy of really trying to expand your mind, trying to reconcile the past and release any imprisoned energy that has you stuck in negativity when it comes to this person and this connection. So let's see what happened in the recent past to turn this connection in this direction. We had the Knight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Tower. Yeah, I feel like you both made this decisive action towards moving towards the truth. And when you move towards the truth, you realize that you were stuck in the upheaval, in the drama, in the damage of the Tower, of this breakup, and of things that continued on. And I feel you realized that you needed to isolate this because it was imprisoning you in your head. It was keeping you in a stuck and awful energy. And why I feel now you're trying to reconcile the past by expanding the way you look at things and letting go. So let's see what other challenges are in this connection. What are some challenges you and this person are facing in this connection? What are some of the challenges you and this person are facing in this connection? We have self-worth, choices, and High Priestess of Air. The High Priestess of Air to me is a person who uses their logic to, they use their intuition and their logic to really cut things out. Sometimes the High Priestess of Air can represent the Queen of Swords. Sometimes it can be an energy that is so cutting, it's damaging. So let's get some tarot. Oh boy. Sometimes my cards don't want to shuffle for me. Self-worth. What is the challenges Cancer is facing right now? What are the challenges? We have the Empress and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like the first challenge is this connection really tap dance on your self-worth. I feel like this breakup really took away your self-esteem. And I feel like right now, one of the challenges that you are facing is trying to nurture and comfort yourself and find stable ways of working on your self-worth. And I feel like it's almost like it kind of keeps you in that stuck energy because you tend to, when our self-esteem is low, we tend to really beat ourselves up. So this is a major challenge. I do feel like you're trying to work on yourself, loving yourself, nurturing yourself, and think of stable ways to lift yourself up. But still, I feel like sometimes when we have low self-worth, we tend to go back into that Eight of Swords energy and really beat ourselves up, really place a lot of blame on our actions. And it's a challenge. The second one is choices. We have the Emperor and we have the Page of Swords. I feel like another challenge is I feel like you both have really made a choice in order to find your stability, not to communicate. But I also feel like sometimes this is a challenge because sometimes when you're in this energy, when you're feeling a lot of anxiety, when you're feeling a lot of stress, I feel like you both want to reach out to each other. Yeah, I feel like you were that couple that depended a lot on each other when it came to the challenges in life. And I feel like this is something that really brings both of you down. The fact that you made the choice that in order to find your stability, you had to cut out the communication. High Priestess of Air. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. I feel like another challenge is like sometimes you both have a difficulty in cutting out anything from this. It's almost like you both are challenged with having to be independent, having to work on rebuilding your independence, all because of someone ending a connection. I feel like with the High Priestess of Air, there's times when you do move towards your logic that you become kind of vicious instead of just using your logic to be sharp and assertive and concentrate more on your independence and less on this defeated energy of the way things ended. So I think this is a challenge because it's almost like instead of finding that balance and using your logic and coming in the way of love, at times I think you let this defeated energy overtake you and you're more in this, bitter and angry energies. So these are the challenges. Now we're going to move on to your person in this connection. Now let's move on to your person. We're going to start with their overall energy and a challenge they're facing in their life, one that doesn't have anything to do with you currently. What is your person's overall energy presently, and what challenge are they facing? What is one of the challenges they're facing right now in their life? Their overall energy is commitment, vows, promises, and fidelity. Their challenge in their life right now is deja vu, past life, karmic lessons, and repeated patterns. Okay, so let's get some tarot on this. We have the Death card and the Three of Cups. I feel like this person right now is in the energy of making a transformation. I feel like this person is in this energy of really being committed to reconciling anything that is preventing them from finding balance. So this is a good energy. But one of their blockages is deja vu, karmic lesson. Ooh. That one went flying. Oh, I gotta grab it. Is deja vu, repeated patterns. We have the Six of Wands and the Judgment card. I feel like this person it does live in a repetitious circle of only recognizing what they want to recognize. I feel like this person tends to make judgment on their own opinion. More or less, they tend to be a little egotistical in making choices and judgment on how they think things should be instead of how things really are. And this is a constant battle. I feel like the challenge in their life right now is that because of this repeated pattern, they're facing some karma with the Judgment card. They're facing, they're going through some things, and I feel like this is why they're in the energy of trying to reconcile why they're really facing some bad luck right now. And a lot of it is because they're not recognizing that they tend to be more judgmental. They tend to, use their ego instead of their logic when it comes to judging other people. Not only you, but other people. So what is their energy towards you? and what is their present intention, and what is blocking that intention. Their energy towards you is despair, hopeless, falling, sinking, and hopeless. And their intention is avoiding, blocking, escaping, pushing away. And what is blocking their intention is running, ghosting, disappearing, and invisible. So let's get some tarot on this. Despair. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like this person right now is really trying to give to isolating anything that puts them in this hopeless energy, that puts them in despair when it comes to you in this connection. Their intention is avoiding. Yeah. We have the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this person's intention is to avoid anything that really puts them in, the Nine of Swords energy, you know, stressing out, worrying, anything that self-sabotages their ability to move towards a new and stable beginning. But what's blocking this intention is running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Again, we have the Two of Swords and the Fool card. I feel like, again, this person has a tendency of blocking out, you know, disappearing and ghosting people in general. I feel like this person, when they don't want to make a decision, they don't want to make a decision. And instead of having the respect, again, with this ego of theirs, they tend to just ignore it, you know, and this is a blockage because it's really preventing them from having a fresh start. Because with you, it's different. With other people in the past, they may have been able to do this, but with you, it's different because they actually are recognizing it now. They're recognizing that they're dealing with karma, and a lot of it is because of their choices. It's because they tend to be kind of an asshole. You know what I mean? So, you know, they tend to allow their ego. They tend to act like they know everything. And when you love someone and they're treating you that way, it's not okay. So it's a major blockage. So let's get some messages. Let's see what this person wants you to know. What does this person want you to know? What messages does this person have for you currently? What does this person want you to know? What messages does this person have for you currently? Ooh. Okay. We have factors. We're so different. I'm trying to figure out how this is going to work. So, one of the things I'm getting is this person is really, it's almost like they're blaming it on your differences. I'm going to get some tarot on this. We have trust. I have a hard time trusting anyone. I'm doing just fine on my own. That's an ego thing. And then we have home. You're the missing puzzle piece that makes me feel that I'm right where I belong. So let's get some tarot on this. Factors. We're so different. I'm trying to figure it out. You know, what I'm getting with that is I feel like this person is trying to read you. You know, they're trying to really read you, you know, and it's difficult for them because this person, it's almost like this person wants you to know they would love to bring balance. They would love to have peace with you. But it's almost like it's hard for them to make any clear decisions because they don't know how you feel. They don't know how you think. They feel like it's your differences now that's preventing them from bringing balance and equality to this connection. Trust. I have a hard time trusting anything. I'm doing just fine on my own. Again, with the ego. And I feel like this is the ego too. It's like this person doesn't want to take responsibility for what they've done. And with the trust card, I feel like this person, when they're in their ego, when, I have a hard time trusting anyone, it's almost like they convince themselves that they have a lack of trust. And this helps them to really isolate their emotions. It helps them to really not see the truths. Home, you're the missing puzzle that makes me feel that I'm right where I belong. Yeah. Oh, we know now I know why this person does that. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. So here's the thing, okay? This person wants you to know that you do feel like they're home. They do feel like you give them something nobody else does. However, this person wants you to know that they don't like, being in the scarcity mindset of holding on to this soulmate, twin flame connection. I feel like this person wants you to know that even though you do feel like they're home, they know that they hold tight onto this. It's almost like this person wants you to know that it's not stable. This is, even though this is a soulmate, possibly twin flame connection, they don't feel stable and really depending on anybody so much. It puts them in a scarcity mindset, and they don't like to lose control. And what they want you to know is when you two were together, they feel like they lost control. When they really began to, depend on you, it scared them. And again, it's an ego thing. It's this person being afraid to be vulnerable. It's this person being afraid to trust, and why they will isolate love if they feel like they're getting into the scarcity mindset. And some people are like that. It's even, there's some people who can love and who can deeply love others, and their ego is so strong that they can actually move on and not think about it twice. But it all comes around. And I feel like with this person, it will. We have despair, falling apart, sinking, hopeless, spiritual connection, deep love, soulmate unity, mirror reflection, shared feelings in you as this person's intentions in the near future. So let's get some tarot on this despair. Spiritual connection. We have the World card and the Nine of Pentacles. Spiritual connection. We have the Seven of Cups and the Four of Cups. Mirror. Oops. We have the Three of Cups, or the Three of Wands, I'm sorry. The Five of Swords and the Hangman. Here's what I'm getting. I feel like in the near future, this person is going to really work on completing cycles that put them in this despair and this hopeless energy. I feel like this person is going to also move towards rebuilding their financial independence while they're completing this cycle. But here's the thing. I feel like in the near future, this person's going to realize how deep this connection is. And once they realize, it's almost like this person, it's going to overwhelm them. and they're going to start seeing this as a missed opportunity instead of isolating, the love. You can try with your ego all you want to push something off, but when it's in your heart space and when it's a part of your soul, you can't. Your ego doesn't overtake what's inside. Your ego can't overtake a soul to soul connection. So I do feel like this person in the near future, when they do start to realize how soul deep this connection is, it's really going to overwhelm them. And they're really going to realize that this is a missed opportunity, and this is what's going to open up them to this. To them seeing in the near future that they're reflecting the same repetitive energy, that they're constantly, expanding their mind and betraying their ability to really contemplate on things. It's almost like this person in the near future is, once they're able to really expand their mind and look at how much they're betraying their self, in this repetitive pattern of using their ego to live their life and not accept their wrongs and not accept responsibility. I feel like it's when they're going to really start to understand that it's time to let go. It's time to let go of these repetitive patterns, because in essence, I don't feel like this person has really found stability or found happiness in their life. And a lot of this is because they tend to be over judgmental. They tend to push people off that love them. And they tend to really not see the truth. But it's this connection in the near future that is going to make them finally face those truths. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Now let's move on to singles. Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you? We have the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the King of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Magician, I like this, and the King of Wands. Ooh, how does this person see you? We have the Six of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and Three of Pentacles. What do they want the most from you? We have the Tower card, the Emperor, and the Four of Wands. How do you see this person? We have the Judgment card, the Hierophant, and why is this doing that? The Empress. What do you want the most from this person? We have the Two of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like this person that's coming at you is someone from the past. It's someone that's communicating with you, someone that's offering love, and someone that really, wants to open up a new option. I feel like, you both are in this energy of finding stability, comfort, and peace with each other, and having that will and desire, and I got to move this over, to really, you're with the Magician, you're having that will and desire to look at the bigger picture and not isolate the possibility of reconnection. I do feel like this person sees you as someone that from the past that they had a strong connection with, someone that they're trying. It's almost like this person sees you as someone they feel they were fated to be with. What they want the most from you, they want you to try to take control, of the damage and destruction you may see them as, you may see them as someone that brought a lot of drama into your life, and they want you to see them more as the Emperor, as someone that is stable, as someone that is a soulmate, someone that can bring you a stable foundation. How you see this person, you see this person as someone that you were in a commitment with, someone that you thought you made the right choice in nurturing and bringing comfort. But what they brought you and what you want the most from this person, you want this person to understand that you are kind of at a crossroads. You're not sure if you want to think of ways of taking new actions and rebuilding this past relationship, or if you want to stay single. So what can we expect to happen in the near future? We have the Sun card, the 10 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups. I do feel that in the near future, you both are going to find a way to move in a positive direction. With the 10 of Cups and the 3 of Cups, I do see you both trying to rebuild this connection. But with the 3 of Cups, I feel like you both are going to start by rebuilding the friendship first, taking baby steps to make sure this is the right decision. So I hope this helped you, and I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.